last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Alright. Let's not lose here. Let's not lose here. Come on. I really want my first run to make it past Misty. So there's Polytoad with Drizzle. So there's the team. Oh, so yeah, Bullet Seed and into Jump Kick guarantee Oko's Pharaoh Seed, and he has no protect. He could go Mantine, but 5 hits Bullet Seed literally shuts down Mantine. If I get 3 or 4 Bullet Seeds, I can kill with Quick Attack. So and then this Toxic Croak dies to dig. And then the other two mons don't take Bullet Seed. So I think this is just free. He shouldn't switch out. He switched out. Okay, let's see what he is. Pharaoh Seed. Okay, this is fine. This is honestly fine. Now I feel stupid for bringing I feel really stupid for bringing Combuskin because I'm about to just click Jump Kick and yeet this the fuck out of here. This is Oko. I know it's the Okos.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What the hell? How? Bro, I'm Leafeon 28. I swear I ran this calc and it O-code. Adamant muscle band. This is what I have muscle band, right? I didn't fucking mess up the ability, mess up the item. Adamant muscle band. Yeah, okay. With Bullet Seed and Jump Kick on 2 hits against Pharaoh Seed. Wait, what? What was I calcing earlier? So I think that's my best play. Just go Combuskin here on Gyro Ball. Here I should just click Thunder Punch maybe into Toxic Croak. Okay, well that's okay. Toxic Croak is Thunder Punch is my strongest move against that anyways. So this is just Crobat, right? I know this is just Crobat. He's gonna SD up, which is fine. We were prepared for this. I just click Wing Attack a few times. Sucker Punch was expected. Does it do half? It does do half, but I heal up. I have to stay in. I could Roost. He didn't click. Is he gonna predict me? Watch this. Okay, he didn't predict. Okay, okay, that's okay. Thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God. We're good, we're good. This is just a hard Lantern every time. He got the burn, which is annoying.
Huh?
Oh my God, do I lose? Why do I feel like I lose this? I could have killed it with Shockwave. I do win this 1v1. I just messed up. Oh my God, no, don't tell me I'm losing this fight because I messed up. Oh my God, I didn't think about the burn. He clicked Scald on my Crobat. I should have. It's fine. I can't change that now. The player has to be Golduck, right? Does Tentacruel? I think I want Tentacruel healthy for the Ludicolo because Leafeon can't kill that anymore reliably. Um, so I want Tentacruel healthy for the Leafeon or for the What choice do I have? Combuskin quick attack doesn't kill. Crobat doesn't outspeed and gets destroyed. Golduck's my only play. Golduck, I don't need its HP that badly. It has to be Golduck. It has to be Golduck. Maybe he doesn't click Hurricane. He clicks Scald. That's probably the best move he could click for. And then here, I just click Scald. I don't have a choice. I have to click Scald. Minus Wise Glasses, I just click Scald. I didn't kill. He roosted. I lost. I lost. I can't kill this. Literally cannot kill this. I have to click me first. I have to break through. I have to break through. I don't have a choice. He's gonna roost if I don't break through. Please. Please, 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 please. Fuck, I lost. I fucking lost. I lost to Misty. Man, fuck this bitch. I'm coming back for more. Attempt 2, here we fucking go. So, actually, it's attempt 5 now. We're just not going to talk about what happened between attempts 2, 3, and 4. I was basically speeding through the early game. I wiped once to Sammy. I wiped once to Brock. I think once I reset because I didn't get a duck. Um, but anyway, on to the actual attempt 5 that we are on right now. I catch a Metatite here and Route 2, which is pretty bad. I don't think Metatite is very good at all. I haven't used it once yet. I do catch a Wurmple, which becomes a Dustox, which is really good. I go fight Rival 2, which I promptly beat with my Super Squad. I fight Brendan, who I beat with my Super Squad. I almost lose my Meryl to a Metronome Leaf Blade, which has a high crit ratio. I use Dustox against Sammy, his own medicine against him, toxic stalling and roosting until I finally finish off his team with my mighty Enna. So there, all the early game fights are finished. We go to Pewter City, we go hatch our egg, and we get a Larvitar. Larvitar is huge. It's a pseudo legendary, of course. It doesn't become good until Tyranitar, but it's really, really, really good. And then I get the best encounter possible from Pewter City, which is Ghastly, followed up by the best encounter possible from Rock Tunnel in the Galarian Yamask. I am on a high roll. I go fight Faulkner. I beat Faulkner easily. No deaths, no sweats. I go to fight Brock, and we know what the deal is with Brock. Brock's not an easy fight. I lead off with my Psyduck. It forces out the hippopotamus into the leap. I switch out into my Combuskin. You know, this is what we do every single run. It's very, very simple stuff. I click double kick, which should 2 KO. I eat up this hidden power rock, and the fight keeps going. Now, here the AI can do different things, but here it chooses to go into Cacnea, allowing me to just straight up kill it with a Incinerate into quick attack. Only way I lose there is if it's Thunder Punch crit para. But it doesn't do that, so it dies. Sentry comes out, and here I switch out into my Ghastly, I believe. So I made a small mistake here. Ghastly actually just kills this and never dies. Or at least it can do enough damage to where Azumarill kills this, but instead I switch out a middle first, get the Aqua Jet off, and then for some odd reason, I go back into Ghastly. Like, this whole sequence of plays just made no sense to me. No, it makes no sense to me after the fact. In the game, I just made a mistake, but it all works out. I managed to click Ominous Wind, don't risk any crits, and I kill the Sandshrew. Out comes the Archon, a big, big threat, and actually ends up going for Rock Tomb in the 50-50, which is really, really important because now it can't click Pluck, or sorry, Wing Attack, and I get to burn it. And I get to give it okay, honestly, that was actually bad. I took his Defeatist away from him, which is not exactly what you want to be doing here, but all good because Archon's burn and basically becomes useless. He switches out into Hippo. This is perfectly fine. I get to go out into my Psyduck, which hard walls this, outspeeds at -1, and nothing on his team takes Water Pulse, so I get my kill. He goes out into Lunatone. He can click Ancient Power or Psybeam. I get lucky again. He clicks Psybeam Mighty Enna. I get Mighty Enna in. I bite, one shot, dead. Brings in Archon. Archon is burned. It has no power left, and I get to just easily kill. I move on to Last Sally, who I almost die. I almost lose my Mighty Enna to an air/crit, but luckily this time I click Sucker Punch, and I easily beat Last Sally with my Haunter. Moving on, then we get our Route 3, I believe, our Route 3 Raid Den, which ends up being Berserker, or sorry, Meowth Galarian, which evolves into Berserker, which is really, really good, actually. I go by the Magikarp, and Mount Moon counters on the first floor. I get an Elgyem. Elgyem is pretty good, late, but is really bad now. Here I want a Parasect. Can I get a Parasect? Can I get a Parasect? No Parasect for me. Here I get a Dwebble. A frackin' Dwebble. Always, I cannot get a Parasect. It just makes my life so much harder without Parasect. Parasect is such a good mon. Instead, I have to deal with this goddamn Dwebble, who I don't even think comes to a single fight. But on the third floor, who do I get? I get a Mudbray. I've never used Mudbray. Don't know how good it is. On to the double battle. This is just a Swoobat clip, I believe. This is how it took. I'm pretty sure I Rock Tomb Swoobat on the turn of Calm Minded. Switched in Mighty Enna. I clicked Bite, and I clicked Rock Tomb, and Mighty and Swoobat, I believe, just goes straight down. This whole fight basically is just how you deal with Swoobat. That's the only threatening mon in his team. The rest of his mons just get easily taken care of by any flying, fire, bug types. As you see, it's just a 2v1, and Azumarill and Mighty Enna finished the job and beat the double battle. Now on to Archer. Archer is a big roadblock. He's very tough, especially with the new AI. The Before he would just die here. He would die every time here, but this time he switches out into Fear. Now, luckily, this new AI, it doesn't click Pursuit here, which saves me. Um, Allows me to go into my Yamask, allows me to risk a crit. I have to risk a crit here. There's no other play here. Have to risk the crit, have to get this burn off so that I can actually deal with this Fearow. But luckily, I'm pretty sure I dodged this crit and I survive because your mask is an absolute beast. I get the burn off, and Fearow is effectively neutered. Now here he probably could have clicked Pursuit and tried to crit kill me, but he does not even try. He just clicks Pluck, which is fine. I go into Mighty Anna and I get the 2-hit KO. Actually, I think I don't get the 2-hit KO. He switches out Fearow at 1 HP, which is a mistake because now his Fearow is just dead weight. It turned out to be a good play because I ended up clicking Sucker Punch, but now Survivor's in. I just stay in. I think he's going to click Hypnosis, but I forget that I'm a Dark type, so I risk a crit. If he crit me there, I think I was safe there because if he crit me there, I would have popped my Berry Juice and survived the poison. But it was still not the best play. I should have gone hard into Haunter. But either way, I get some chip off, go into Haunter. I get some Ominous Wind off, then he hypnoses me, which I want, because now I can go into Dustox, and Dustox hard walls this thing. There's a sleep clause in this game. You cannot put me to sleep, or so you cannot put more than one Pokemon of mine to sleep. He switches out into Soul Rock. I predict that, and I click Toxic, but obviously I can't do much more here. And Haunter's asleep, which is what I initially bought to kill this, but I have a Azumarill in the back just in case. He blows up, doesn't crit me, which is really important because if he crits me here, then I actually die to this Poison Fang. But luckily, no crits. I survive with my Kebia Berry. I don't even risk a crit. I survived crit there. I guess maybe crit poison, maybe. But that doesn't happen. I survive. Survivor comes out, and Survivor once again, it just gets completely hard walled. He cannot touch my Dustox. I just click Moonlight. He does go on to Houndour here, but once again, I have a hard counter. I have Combuskin, who comes in on the nasty plot, survives the hidden power electric. Crit does not kill me, even if it looked like it did, and double kick straight up Okos it. Next, he brings us a Viper again. Once again, hard walled by Dustox. Dustox coming in very clutch in the early game, allowing me to secure this KO and beat Archer without much problems. I did have to risk a few crits there, but it's Archer, man. It's very hard to have a perfect strategy against Archer. But I did my best. I actually put Kobo Berries on both my Dustox and my my Combuskin, making sure that if Fearow came out, it never clicked Pluck. But here we go, Cerulean City Egg. What do we get? I accidentally clicked Wonder Egg instead of Hisuian Egg, and I get a fucking Lickitung. There's no Hisuian Lickitung. That was a misplay. I should have fucking got a Hisuian Egg, but instead I get a Lickitung. But anyways, life goes on. We fight the rival 3, I believe, is it? Yeah, it's rival 3. He switches out his Hitmonlee turn 1 into the Wartortle. Now, this was really crazy because I spent about 15 minutes planning how to beat this Wartortle if it sets up. And Gary just invalidates all of that by switching out into it in turn 2. I misclick here, I go into Haunter, which ends up being okay because he doesn't set up. This could have been really, really bad if he set up, but he's at 50% HP. I didn't expect him to set up. I just click Shadow Ball a few times. Arbok comes out. He has no pursuit, so I'm safe here. I get to switch out into my Mighty Anna, bait a poison type move, I believe, and switch out into my Berserker, which, God bless Berserker, because this is the only mon that can really consistently kill Arbok. I get to just click Iron Head. He's going to switch out here, I believe. Yep, switches out into his Simisear, which is the fire type. He sees the Incinerate kill. I'm not just going to let him kill me with Incinerate, though. Look how much damage that does with Steely Spirit. Incinerates my Dreadnought. I should have gone Berry Juice, but oh well. In hindsight, he switches out into Hitmonlee, which is still alive because it switched out turn 1, but my Azumarill is still fully healthy, and I get to switch it in on Fake Out and knock out the Hitmonlee with a Play Rough. Now Arbok comes back out. This time he's going to click Poison Jab. I can go directly into Berserker, and this time I can just click Iron Head safely, easily, and knock out the Arbok. Next comes in Wartortle at 10% HP. I don't need to do much. I always live crit. I get to just click click Iron Head, survive this hit, and kill the Wartortle. I guess Confusion there was a problem, but I would have just switched out. But now comes in Simisear on the Incinerate. I get to just click Rock Tomb for free. He cannot do much damage to him. He's Choice Specs locked. He's Sage Power locked, so he can't switch out. He just sacks his Eevee for some reason. I'm not complaining. Goes out into Clefable here. I go hard into Tentacruel. He clicks Icy Wind on a Dreadnought, which I don't understand. Because I outspeed him anyways after Icy Wind, so Either way, I'm not gonna complain. I get the free kill Uncle Fable. He goes out in Simisear, which cannot kill technical. I bubble beam for the KO, and the rival is taken down. I go down to Route 6. I beat the old man. I get an Eevee. Promptly evolve that into Leafeon, and here we go. Right away, no time wasting. We are fighting Misty. Our team is very, very similar to the last team we had, except there's no Combuskin and there's an Azumarill. I think that's like the only difference I have in my roster. Also, my Leafeon is holding a Pecha Berry rather than the Muscle Band. It's to better deal with Politoed and better deal with Ferocity. So this time I'm not going in thinking that Jump Kick kills. So I made the mistake last time of believing that Bullet Seed the Jump Kick KOs the Ferocity, but it does not. So this time I Bullet Seed, and I know the Jump Kick is not going to KO here. So but I have to click anyway. I have to somehow kill this Ferocity. I have to just click it twice. I go Pecha Berry here so I don't get Toxic. Jarable hurts a little bit, but nothing I can't handle. I click Jump Kick again and I knock out the Ferocity with no problems. Next comes in Mantine. This should click Hurricane on me. I don't think Scald kills me from this range, so I get to go out into Lantern. Now here, there's no chance of a Scald burn, which means no chance of, what happened last time to happen again. I have a Person Berry in case of a confusion. I get to click Spark here for free. He goes Ludicolo this time, but this is perfectly fine because guess what? Leafeon is a Giga Chat. I get to go out into Leafeon, eat up this Giga Drain, and so I can get a good pivot into my Tentacruel on a Roar Beam, which is the only move that is less than 10% of my Tentacruel. And all planned, he clicks that Aurora Beam. I get a free switch out into my Tentacruel. And Sludge 2 KOs, but I'm obviously expecting a switch out here. I just don't have any. If I had like a Psychic type move here, I would probably click it here, but I don't have anything. He goes into Mantine, interestingly enough. I thought he would go into Toxicroak there. And I go into my own Lantern again. Once again, 1v1 Lantern vs Mantine. This is the 1v1. My Lantern has to win. I have to risk a crit here. There's no other choice. I have to risk a crit or two here. Just there's no way I can beat Mantine otherwise. There's no Pokemon in the game that consistently beats Mantine. Because he has a Wakan Berry, making it impossible to win a KO. He has a lot of speed, making it very, very fast. And he's very, very strong as well. He's got Hurricane, Scald, HP Grass, and Roost as well, which means and also an incredibly high special defense, which means it's very, very hard to break down. You have to hit it with a physical attacker, and not many physical attackers can take Scald because Scald can just burn. I luckily dodged the crit there, and I kill it with Spark, and I win the 1v1. He goes out into Politoed. This is a random move here. Luckily, Leafeon, I believe, takes every single hit. It's flip turn. Or not Leafeon, I'm sorry. Azumarill takes every hit. Luckily, he doesn't go for Toxic. He goes for Toxic here. I play it off and I 2 KO this thing. No crits, very, very nice. Azumarill is much better than Combuskin. Combuskin cannot have done that. He goes into Starmie. Alright, so here is the moment of truth. We have Golduck out against Starmie. This is the pivotal moment in the battle. So there's a lot I play here. First of all, Starmie kills Golduck with Thunderbolt. It sees a kill. I'm not safe here. He sees a kill with Thunderbolt. But I have a move called Me First. If Starmie clicks Thunderbolt, Me First takes that Thunderbolt and kills Starmie with Thunderbolt. However, Me First does not work if Starmie does not click Thunderbolt, or if Starmie switches out, or something. So the AI thinks, okay, Golduck outspeeds and has a move that kills Starmie. So AI is thinking, okay, do I have a Pokemon that can come in and kill Golduck while being able to take the hit from Me First? Now, lo and behold, he has a Toxicroak. Toxicroak has Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch one-shots me. So AI is thinking, okay, I can switch in Toxicroak safely because Me First doesn't work if I switch out. Scald, I'm immune to Scald, and Confusion, which is my third attacking move on Golduck, Confusion is resisted by Starmie. So there's no way the user will click Confusion on a Starmie expecting me to switch out into Golduck, or sorry, expecting me to switch out into Toxicroak. Right? This is what's going through the AI's brain. And once I switch in on Scald or Me First, then I can just kill it with Sucker Punch. However, I am smarter than the computer. I am a genius. I am beyond description. So I will click Confusion and kill the Toxicroak on the switch in. Or so I think. I don't think it should predict me here, which means I think I'm going to go click Confusion here. And I'm going to just pray to God that he switches out. Oh my God. That's fucking cool. Fuck you. Get the fuck fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you're back? You're back? Bye-bye! 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 Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! I don't want to see you on my screen. I am done with your shenanigans. Get fucking played. Oh, that felt so good. Oh, that felt so good. Okay. So Golduck's back out. This is always Giga Drain, right? I just make the same play. I go Leafeon into Tentacle. And I win. Oh, I did a lot of damage. I live this and win. I don't have another play. I have to just... GG. It's over, right? It's over, right? It's over. It's over. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I have beaten Misty. I did it. The madman has done it. I have beaten this fucking asshole of a fight.